Thanks for sticking with this today, guys. I just wanted to give some examples here. Here's our last lesson in this little unit of logarithms and exponential and logarithm functions. So I wanted to give little examples of where these are used. They're important. They're cool. All right, 4.6.13, find the half-life. So if you start with an amount, this is your original amount. Amount at time t equals 0. My original amount times the natural number, then e. 2.71 e is approximately, it's a irrational number like pi. It never ends. It's 2.71 dot 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 dot. Okay. You can get your amount of your amount of radioactive material or element left at time t, at year t. Your original amount times e to this with t is in years. So you're just putting in what is the half-life? Well, you can use any number here you want. At my original amount is 1,000, say, times e to the negative 0.0297t equals half that. I want, when do I get half that? So 500. So now you're just doing a little algebra here with the inverse, of course. So if I divide here, I'm going to have 500 over 1,000, half, right? That simplifies to a half, equals e to the negative 0.0297t. Okay, this is a half, so I'm going to have natural log of 1/2 equals, that's how I get rid of this e. This is too much for this one sheet of paper. Sorry, guys. The natural log of e to the x equals x. It's kind of like the log, it's the same as the log base 10 of 10 to the x. Natural log is the inverse of e. It's how you get rid of e. So if I take natural log of both sides, natural log of e is 1. Natural log of e equals 1. So I got negative 0.0297t. So t equals, and you can just stick this in your calculator, natural log of 1/2 or 0.5 over negative 0.0297. Isn't it? I mean, I think it's cool because it looks so crazily complicated, and it is in reality not that complicated. So you stick that in your calculator and round off to the right thing, and you to the whatever hundredths, tenths, whatever they want in there. Okay. I won't put that in my calculator. You figure out how to stick that in your calculator. Not too bad. You can use 0.5 instead of 1/2. All right, let's look at this last problem. Hey, we're in an epidemic right now, right? So this is kind of hopeful. I've been looking at these terrible numbers on on the coronavirus world meters, and it keeps going up and up and up. But eventually, more and more people get immunity, and that's what this problem is about. So read 4.6.39. The t is in days, so this is a number of people, I think, immune to it at time, I can't remember, I didn't read the thing, but at t equals 0, if I put in 0 here, e to the 0, anything to the 0 power is 1, I'm left with 14,000, your original amount, right? So that's A. And then B, F of 8. So this one is the last problem really is pretty simple. You just stick it in your calculator. E to the negative 0.04 times 8. So let's stick that in the calculator here. Clear. I want to do I'll just do the E part and then multiply by 14,000. So I got, find that E. E is above the natural log here, okay, because they're related. So I got, I'm going to do my shift, natural log button. Okay, that gives me E. Now I go negative, I put a bracket, negative 0.04 times, I can do times 8 in bracket equals, okay, I get a number there. Then I multiply that times 14,000. And I get, I think these are people, so you round to the nearest whole number, 10,166 people have been exposed or something like that, or have not, or left to be exposed. As you go on in time, you get less and less people who haven't gotten immunity, right? Who have not. So if you want, anyways, I'll just go on. You guys, that's no problem. So trick on the next one is, it says 6 weeks. That's 6 times 7. You got to have the right units, right? 42 days. T is in days. So let's do it once again. E to the negative 0.04 times 42, and then I'll multiply that times 14,000. Okay, do it on the calculator one more time. These videos are way longer than I wanted to be. I apologize for that. Clear. E. Find that shift, natural log button on my calculator. E to the, put a minus 0.04 times 42 equals, and then multiply that times 14,000 equals. All right. So I guess now after 42 days, there's only 2,609 people who have not gotten immunity. All right. Well, I hope that's how this works out in about a year for this coronavirus. Everybody's got immunity. All right. Thanks for your attention, guys. Sorry these were too long today. Good job.